So before I even get into the video, I just want to say that yes, my headset is broken and I'm only going to be able to use the mic from my earphones, and I did try to hold it up so it sounded like my headset, but that just didn't work in the last video that I made, so I don't know how long I'm going to be able to use the earphones until I get a new headset, because, you know, I've just been really busy. But with that being said, enjoy the video. So a few months back I made a video about LOL mobile gaming, and in that video I described the fact that he should be, well, definitely terminated off the platform, but he still hasn't been to this day. YouTube hasn't really gone to the full lengths of terminating him yet. They only went to the lengths of making sure that he doesn't get paid from AdSense and none of his videos pop up as ads. Anybody who's new to my channel and don't know who LOL Mobile Gaming is, well, I definitely wish I would do, because it's not worth looking him up. The reasons why, well, ever since he started his channel, he's sub-botted from the get-go. He's always view-botting on every single one of his videos. And in his earliest days of uploading, all of his earliest videos had the like-to-dislike ratio disabled, and as the comments were disabled as well. And now the comments are enabled, but majority of them are botted, and the like-to-dislike ratio is still disabled. And his content, well, his content is annoying, terrible, and unwatchable beyond belief. Also, some of his videos were advertised as ads, but once you clicked into them, it would tell you that it was a member-only video, which is a bit of a scummy decision, as I said in the last video that I made, but that's how everyone found out about his channel. Now, those are only going to be some of the points I'll mention in this video, because we'd be here all day, and also I do go into a bit more depth into the other points in my last video I made about him, so if you want to watch it after this video, then there will be a link in the description to do so. But I want to talk about one specific video that he's made, and just like the rest of his videos, it drives me up the feckin' walls. Now, the title of this video says that he's unboxing his gold and silver play button at the same time, but he only unboxes the silver play button, in which that silver play button is a fake 1 million sub play button, which that 1 million sub play button should be obviously gold, because it's sent from YouTube, and I fucking give up on this already. But this is the only good screenshot I can get, because he constantly moves it around so the light from his studio doesn't show that it's a fake 1 million subplay, but when we can clearly see in a few shots that it's a fake 1 million subplay button. Also, PewDiePie reacts. PewDiePie isn't reacting to the whole video. The only time that he's ever shown in the video is at a Rocket League live stream saying, "Hello LOL Mobile Gaming, I've been waiting for you." And then LOL just acts like he's been waiting for him the entire time, when man, everything just makes me even more tense the more I even talk about LOL Mobile Gaming. Now, you think after all this utter bullshit that's happened with LOL Mobile Gaming, not another channel will do the same thing. Welp. It turns out LOL isn't the only channel that's doing it. Techno Series is, well, a technology channel, but a lot of the stuff looking with the thumbnail looks really dodgy, and so after that I decided to look at its Social Blade, and its Social Blade looks like it's sub-botted as well, and all the statistics look like it's definitely sub-botted as well, like they don't make any sense whatsoever. Now, the reason why I want to talk about LOL Mobile Gaming again is because, well, the title of this video, and just to see if he has been terminated yet. As I said again, he hasn't, but in the last video I talked about people setting their videos as YouTube ads, which definitely isn't a good idea, because you pay a shit ton amount of money for your video to be as an advertisement. The outcome is that you don't get a lot of views for more than what you paid for, and Jack Looks at Life has made a perfect example of it. He experimented setting his YouTube video as an ad, and his video will be linked in the description if you want to check it out after this video is done. Some ads are normal, and then you have these type of ads, and these ads are definitely the bottom of the bin on YouTube. I genuinely don't understand how some people can fall for these type of scams, especially when they're just dodgy right in front of their eyes. In reality, no one's going to give a phone away or give anything away, and giveaways are going to be a bit of a weird thing on YouTube. Some people do genuine giveaways, and most of them are complete clickbait. For example, in Derv's oldest videos, he would announce that he would do a free gift card giveaway in every single one of his videos at the beginning of it, but strangely no winner was announced in all of the videos that had a free gift card giveaway, because that was used so Derv can get 1 million subscribers. He was terminated, but he's still back up on YouTube on the same account. And I don't know if he still does the gift card giveaways anymore, but to be honest, I really couldn't give a toss about it. And then you have these type of ads, and now these ads is definitely a perfect reason of why you should have ad block on, or even you should have YouTube Premium, because these ads, they are always terrible. Any videos like these, they're more likely to come from Arabic and Indian YouTube channels, and on all their channels they cover two types of topics from what I've seen. The first video that I'm mostly seeing from them is comedy sketches, which they're all poorly made, they're all poorly edited. They use too many laughing tracks to try and make the littlest parts funny, but they never are funny. And the second type of videos I had seen from them before is about video games, and they're all exactly the same as the comedy sketches, but they somehow have the budget to find the weirdest CGI effects or even video effects in general. If you want to find these videos for yourself, you can literally just type in Indian YouTube and any other topic, and there's thousands of people who made videos about it. It's exactly the same thing with Minecraft. You type in the name of the game and any other topic, there's thousands of people who made it, even if it's the most controversial topics ever. Another type of ad is to use one of the biggest YouTubers in the thumbnail to tricking kids to think that it's a real giveaway when it clearly isn't. It also segues into free view scams, and these were a huge problem when Fortnite was just trending, and there was always accounts trying to, trick kids into thinking that there was free V-Bucks and they were going to get free V-Bucks, but all it just led was a dodgy website to take their personal information and do whatever with their account. And this thumbnail alone just sums up how perfect this whole thing is a big scam. The huge amount of V-Bucks, despite the name being wrong on the thumbnail, the emojis, the big red arrow that every fucking clickbait YouTuber uses, the text, and even using some of the biggest YouTubers who play Fortnite. And of course I can't forget about mobile game ads. They are always, no matter what the topic is about, they are always the worst, well-directed ads I've ever seen on YouTube and even on other social media platforms. So many mobile gaming ads that I might have to make another video at some time, but I'm going to mention a few. And the one that I seem to hate the most is Mafia City ads. In my opinion, they are the worst ads I've ever seen. I want to say worse a lot, but genuinely, the Mafia City ads are the worst ads I've ever seen in my entire life. They're the original people who are behind the level 100 boss meme and That's How Mafia Works meme. And these ads have little to no detail on what the game is about, and even when there is context there, it's completely unrelated to what the game is about. And also, Coin Master is also an exception to this because the ads are terrible as Morgs' content is. And the ads are also terrible as the game is because the game is completely full of bullshit. Nothing interesting happens. And also, every anime RPG game is just full of complete nonsense because the ads are terrible as probably the game would be. And also, I'm not really into anime, but I do like Gundam because it makes more sense than these RPG games. And also, every single Snapchat mobile game ad is just as terrible if you put Coin Master and Mafia City ads combined. They make no sense, and majority of the time the ads are completely clickbait, just like Lily's Garden. Also, speaking of Lily's Garden, that game is a complete rip-off to Candy Crush, and feckin' hell, the list goes on forever. Oh man, I'm gonna need to make another video in the future about this. But at the end of the day, I hope that YouTube finally terminates the law of mobile gaming, and every other channel is about to do the same thing that he did, because it's been dragged out for far too long. Should have ended earlier when everyone and myself start calling them out. And I get that YouTube's busy all the time, especially with the new situation that's happening, which I'm not going to talk about because otherwise this video will get taken down, but if you know, then you know. Also, I hope that YouTube fixes the ad policy so none of this stuff happens ever again. Also, like I said in my last videos, anybody who's thinking about making their own YouTube channel or have made it already, the only advice I can give you is just don't do any of this. It really isn't worth it. But anyways, if you guys have enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like. And if you're new here and you like what you see, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And also, while you're at it, feel free to subscribe to the second channel, which there will be a link in the description. All my social medias and my Twitter in the description as well if you want to follow them, as well as my Discord server if you want to join us. And also, please don't send any hate to anybody, it just isn't needed. But anyways, that's going to be it. I'll see you guys next time.